CoreLogic reported that home prices rose a very strong 0.7% in February after falling 0.1% in January. They are now up 5.5% year over year. We're seeing a similar pattern to last year where appreciation went negative in December and January, but then started to rise again in February. CoreLogic forecasts that home prices will rise 0.4% in March and 3.1% over the next year, which is an increase from 2.6% in the previous report. Now, as for mortgages and inflation, the March ADP employment report showed that there were 184,000 jobs created during the month, which was stronger than the 150,000 expected. Oil prices have risen to almost $85 a barrel, the highest level in 6 months. Additionally, the CRB commodity index, which has risen to the highest level since August of 2022. Both of these things will not help inflation, unfortunately. The Fed's favorite measure of inflation, personal consumption expenditure, or PCE, showed that headline or all-in inflation rose 0.3% for the month, which was 1/10 lighter than estimates. The previous report, however, was revised 1/10 hotter to 0.4%. Year-over-year inflation increased from 2.4% to 2.5% as we expected. Now, interest rates were little changed last week, slightly beneath 7% on average, and are 0.5% higher than this time last year. This week's economic news so far has not helped or hurt mortgage rates. Now, the big jobs report coming out on Friday, so we could see some market movement. My team and I will let you know of any major changes. I will continue to stress, with inventory still low and demand high, buy now and refinance later, because when rates eventually drop, demand will skyrocket and force prices higher. You can always refinance.